Matthew Baxter, you're under arrest for assault.
This is bullshit. Don't let's all get in there.
I'm sorry about that, Senior Sergeant.
Barry Baxter, I presume.
Pleased to meet you.
All I said was that if I wanted to blow up a plane, I could. And there's no way known they'd see it coming.
Now you lied to me, you bitch! I will get you! I will get you! Calm down! I just want my daughter, man! Give it here! You!
You call that a threat? If I threw something through your window, mate, it wouldn't be a brick.
I always thought heartbroken was just an expression, you know, but I can feel it. It's like a lead weight. No, don't comfort me, you just gotta upset me.
Look, if you feel like this about PJ, why'd you walk out on me?
Because I've got too much pride to play second fiddle to a dead woman.
Those boys bashed Clancy and probably Edna Furlonger.
Don't you think you're being a bit harsh about this?
Grace, those people are scum of the earth, Crooks.
I could try talking to them.
Don't even think about
But
it. Leave it
shh,
to
No,
us.
look, I promise I won't step on your toes or anything. I'll just pop in for a friendly visit, okay?
Let's take it easy. We don't know how these guys might respond. Where are you going?
Well, I'm going.
No, you're not. You stay here.
What?
Grace, there's no sign of it.
I'm gonna get you, kid! She was supposed to meet this bloke here, and I knew she was going out that way, that's all. Clancy.
Man, Dad, to give it to you, Daniel Crawdon.
Did he? Look, Constable Parrish is just in there. She'll look after you. Joe.
Hey, Clance. What you got there?
I think he knew how to do the hero.
Probably.
Parrish! Don't open!
The eyes are opening. Only someone survived.
Grace.
Tommy with us?
Nick.
Well, Nick's here with homicide. He's leading the investigation.
What happened?
There was an explosion at the station, Tom.
Yes.
Well, we think that... But we can't be sure, but...
Parrish.
That's hard to say, Tom. The whole station burned.
Parrish. Where's Grace?
It's okay, we'll bring her here.
You have to find Grace.
You'll be right, Tom. We'll let you rest. You people all right?
All right.
Oh, is he okay?
He wants Grace with him.
How is he?
Well, I think he'll be okay.
I'm sorry, PJ, really sorry. She was a fine woman.
We don't know for sure. We don't know for sure. Jo might not have been there. She might not have been in the station.
I've just come from the station. Crime scene have found human remains. How you doing?
Grace.
Someone will bring her. Tom, I know how we all felt about Parrish.
She was going to talk to them.
Joe.
Oh, Grace. Grace.
She'll be here soon. I want you to rest. Take as much time as you need.
I have to get back.
No, listen to me. Listen to me. Everything's been done that can be done. We've got homicide and crime scene and forensics. We'll find your bomber. Believe me. It's not to take too much time.
Oh, Tom.
So there's got to be something we can do. We can't just stand around.
Nobody's standing around. They're all out there. Crime scene, homicide. There's not much we can do till they've finished their search.
It's just that we're doing nothing.
I'll talk to your sergeant. He'll have something for you to do. Sergeant?
Yes, sir.
Listen, Ben, I know how you feel. But your team needs you.
My team?
Your team, Sergeant. Show them some leadership.
Yes, sir.
Tom seems concerned about his wife.
Isn't she here yet?
She knows what's happened.
I think so, yes. She should.
I'll stay in touch.
Jay, about Joe, we can't be sure yet. We still can't be sure.
It'll be fine.
Hey, mate, I just need to go through some stuff with you, all right?
Be fine.
I know how you feel.
Everyone seems to know how I feel.
Oh, yeah. When you're up to it, we need to start thinking about some suspects.
You think I haven't been?
You've got other things on your mind, haven't you?
Yeah.
Let's talk about it in the car, eh? Are you up to this?
Don't know.
My desk used to be over there. How you going?
Why don't they make it harder for him, man, eh? It's not bad enough I've got a stinking flu. Rains all night, it washes everything away.
Yes, mate, you'll live through it. PJ, this is Duncan McCracken.
So what have we got?
Well, the blast originated from Tom's office, but it was the fire that followed that did most of the damage.
But not to the victim. Probably took the full impact. Tore it to bits, nothing left to burn.
Yes, all right, mate, all right.
So do we know what the explosive was?
Well, mate, the fire destroyed most of the residue, but we're looking.
We're pretty sure they've got a second body.
The rest of your people accounted for? Yeah, that's good.
Or could have been whoever brought the bomb to the building did.
So is this a suicide bomber?
We got a suspect?
Should be pretty blatant obvious I'm not a suicide bomber. I'm sitting here, aren't I?
Mate, you certainly are. I can smell you too. You are ripe, aren't you? Now, what I want you to do is to tell us who you got to deliver the bomb.
I told you, I don't know anything about any bloody bomb.
It's been on every radio station, every newspaper across the country.
Yeah, well, I just got out of bed. I haven't even opened the flaming paper.
Where were you yesterday afternoon?
Here.
Anyone vouch for that?
No.
What about your daughter? Where was she?
Out with the kids.
What did you do?
Watched telly for a while, had a few beers and went to bed.
You had a few beers without any dinner, mate. That's no good.
Yeah, well, there's a steak in every can. Look, I got a bit full. I didn't even see her this morning.
Yeah, well, how would you know where she is?
Oh, Jesus Christ. Up here for thinking, mate. How else do the kids get to school every morning?
Who did you get to deliver the bomb?
I don't know anything about any bomb!
That's because you haven't read your newspaper. Well, I'll fill you in, Rocket. Yesterday afternoon, somebody blew up the Mount Thomas police station.
You kidding me?
No, we're not kidding you, and at least 2 people were killed.
Ah, you can't blame that on me. I was here all afternoon, all night, I told you.
Nobody can vouch for you, mate. You told us that too.
Hey, fair go. I swear I was here. I swear it!
Yeah.
Listen, you said the whole station was blown up. Do you know how big a blast that would take?
No, Rocket, you tell us how big.
Well, it'd have to be HE, high explosive. I mean, the only stuff that I've touched since I was demobbed is ANFO. I mean, grubbing stumps and stuff. Do you know how much ANFO it'd take to blow up the whole building?
So what are you doing? You're telling us that you wouldn't have enough ANFO to do the job?
No, what I'm saying is that it'd have to be something like TNT or Semtex to do a job that big. I mean, you just can't walk into any shop and buy that stuff. I swear to you, I have not touched HE in my life. Well, you can check on it.
Turnbull Lawrence George goes by the nickname Rocket. Mildura is a Vietnam vet, dishonourably discharged. Want to know if he's ever purchased high explosives legally or illegally?
Ever. And Duncan, check in his army record, will you? Find out anything you can. Cheers. I'll tell you what, mate. I'd like to know who belongs to that other body.
Well, the boss was there, maybe he can tell us.
Have they found her?
Well, Ben said he saw her.
Who brought the bomb into the station?
I tried to tell them why. I shouted to Parrish not to open it.
So you saw who brought it in?
I sent him in to Parrish. They put it on my desk, and she was undoing the buckles. Parrish.
Who brought it in? Who put it on the desk?
Superhero.
Who? Clancy.
Grace hasn't been in yet. I have to see her. I have to find out.
Chooks.
PJ.
I'm sorry to have to do this here, but there didn't seem to be anywhere else. Sergeant? I'd like you all to meet Sergeant Mark Jacobs. He'll be joining you.
Joining us, sir? In what way?
I've arranged for Mark to help out.
Oh, okay. Yeah, good. That's good. We could use some help. If you want to go to a private room, I can arrange for someone
No.
we could talk.
Won't be necessary. Sergeant?
We can use this as an outside entrance. Now, the new phones will be connected in a couple of hours, but in the meantime, you've all got your mobiles and your radios. We'll be putting desks in here. I originally thought that Sergeant Stewart and I would share a separate office, but we do need a passive interview room. So, that'll be here.
Good. It's a good idea.
So we'll be sharing with the troops.
Sure. I guess you won't be here that long anyway.
Perhaps I didn't make myself entirely clear. Sergeant Jacobs is here for the duration. Well, obviously, after everything that's happened, we need him. Continue on.
Mess room in here, I thought, with lockers. Not stocked yet, but I brought in some tea and coffee and polystyrene cups. Interview room here. Holding cell here with its own outside entrance.
It's not very secure.
No, well, it will be. Oh, that passage leads to a car park, by the way. Charge counter here. And thought we'd put the boss in here.
No, they've got some new premises that will work from there. Okay.
ABCI, eh?
Right, you give me a full move.
You blokes ready?
Yeah, it'll be fine.
Cheers,
Your
guys.
furniture will be delivered shortly if my bloke's as good as his word. And back through to the muster room. So, I suppose we'll put the boss in there. And we'll just fit in out here.
I have to go and see Jeff and Bev.
Where's he going?
He's going to see Jeff and Bev Parrish, Joe's parents.
Right.
So the army charges against Rocket were brought but not proven, but he was still dishonourably discharged. Is that the story?
Seems to be by mutual agreement.
Duncan's going to go ballistic of the Matt Thomas arrests for the past month, just after he started spray painting the floor with his haggis.
Very funny. Not what you'd call a long list. Must be a soft job out here, eh?
He's all right, Duncan. Just read the list, will you, mate?
Ackroyd, Michael Dennis, bargain theft. Manners, Arthur Charles, DUA.
Yeah, well, Ackroyd's on remand and Manners lost his licence.
Baxter, Matthew Leslie, Troy William.
There's two of them, is he?
Yeah, they're brothers. The old man did 10 years for murdering his wife. The son's a pair of deadbeats. I mean, he got off a bag, snatch and assault. I mean, they could fit.
Let's turn them over. Can you get a warrant?
Anything else you blokes need
Well,
in the
I
short
need your
term?
mobile.
Desks,
What's your mobile
chairs,
for?
a hot toddy.
Right, apart from that,
Well, my mobile was in my desk drawer.
you will have a new one in half an hour. Anyone else lose anything they need?
No, mate, we're sweet.
Falcon Price has organised a new bloke to come to the station, and Sergeant never said a word to me about it.
Didn't she?
She? Who was?
Grace. When you spoke to Grace.
When? I haven't spoken to Grace since, what, yesterday, day before?
You said you had.
No, I never said that.
Look, Stuart, you get out of here and find her now. She went out to the Baxter's place. Get over there and get a search started. Come on now.
You might just have to put it on its side.
Evan, Susie, I need you.
No, we're just getting a desk in the CI's office.
What for?
To look for Grace. Boss is about ready to explode.
Yeah, all right. Sorry, Sergeant.
Got the warrant. Soggers are on their way. You right, Nick?
Yes, mate, good on you. How far's the back to the farm?
There you go. Go. There. Look for her there.
Yeah, just... Hey, before you go, Ben, could you give us a... Yeah, righto. Yep, no worries. I'll do it myself.
Right, this is them, all of them.
It's a lot.
What's going on? What's all this about?
You just shut your trap, please, sir. You'll be under arrest. Now take him outside.
You big bastard! Watch your mouth, Troy!
Good on you, mate. Good on you. All right, let's see what we can find.
You see, Mr. Hasham, I told you there was nothing there. I could have saved you the trouble.
That's all right, mate. There's no trouble. What's in the shed?
Nothing. I swear to God, nothing. Nothing you'd be interested in. Go ahead, take a look.
Stop sucking up, Dad.
Troy, do yourself a favour. Shut your mouth. Come on, be my guest.
Watch it, boys. It could be wired.
Boom. Shut up.
Come on, Dad. You do us a favour. You open the door, please.
Quick! Quick! Come on now, fair go. I mean, that stuff costs money. How are we going to clean all that up?
You'll find a way.
Yeah, you'll be right.
Clearly she's not here.
I don't even know I went looking for Grace out here.
They searched every inch of the place. SOG, homicide, everyone from the station. And there's not a sign of explosives anywhere.
You were supposed to be searching for Grace, Sergeant.
Boss, if she was there, they would have found her.
Would they?
Why are you so sure that she went there?
Because she told me she was going to the Baxters. I tried to talk her out of it, but she...
Oh, maybe she listened to you.
Why isn't she here? Why hasn't she been here? She went to the Baxters. They know where she is.
Hello?
Get back out to the Baxters, Sergeant. They know. You go and find her.
I'll do what I can.
No one's doing anything. Not a damn thing.
Peach told me about Clancy and Joe. He wanted me to go with him to tell Leonie that... to tell Leonie that she lost her husband.
The Baxters know. They know where she is.
No, forget about the Baxters. If there's no one interesting in the last month, go back further, will you, Duncan?
Who's this guy?
Hey. That's a bit of work. Well done.
Oh, sorry.
Hey, mate, why don't you just pop over to the bomb site and see if you can find anything on the explosive use?
Yeah, right. Out the cold again.
You'll be right, mate. It'll remind you of home, won't it? It's just my luck, isn't it? Stuck with a toxic jock on my cream. Spreading his bloody germs in. What's he got here? Millich, Cal. He's in the assault police.
Maybe. Took a swing at Ben over a custody case. What can you tell us about Millich?
Family court revoked custody of his daughter. Joe and I had to go and pick her up, and he didn't like it much.
Well, he overguarded you, did he?
Yeah.
Oh, well done. Johnny got on okay. I mean, she was helping him.
But when we turned up and Joe had to take Dimity off him, he lost it. In fact, he threatened her. He threatened to kill her.
Now she's dead and you've decided to tell us.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
You're sorry.
Well, with everything that's been going on and the Baxters looking like they were in the frame, I just didn't make the connection.
Nah, Ben. You just didn't bother.
You're doing all this alone?
No, sir. No. They're helping. Things are pretty busy out there.
How are you fitting in?
Good.
Getting on all right with Stuart?
Fine.
Listen, Mark. When I got you up here, I told you the job was temporary.
Yes, sir, yes. No, I understand that.
But I intend to make it permanent. You see, I suspect that Senior Sergeant Croydon is contemplating retirement. Not immediately, perhaps, but sooner rather than later. And I'm not certain we have a suitable replacement here. What I'm saying is, when it happens, the job's yours.
Thank you, sir.
I did everything according to the book. I've got nothing to
It's
answer.
important information, Ben. What are you thinking?
Cal Millich hasn't got any prize for explosives.
He's got prize for domestic violence, for God's sake.
Got a complaint from the primary school. A man sitting outside watching the kids. He's been there a while. Susie's doing a rego check.
Tell him that we'll get there when we can. For God's sake, if we had to check out every car park within cooey of schools and kindergartens, we'd be going at it all day.
The rego checked out to Cal Millich.
Right. Call him back, we're on our way.
Out of the car, get out of the car! Out of the car, Millich!
What is this? What's going on?
I haven't done nothing!
I haven't done nothing.
Is this where you want him?
Well, yeah, it'll have to do, won't it?
There's no tape recorder.
So?
Well, you can't legally conduct an interview without one.
Susie, it'll be fine. Get a cheap tape recorder, will you? Petty Cash can fix me up later.
50. Won't go for top of the range then.
So where were you yesterday afternoon?
Where was I supposed to be?
Where were you?
I don't know. Might have been outside the school.
Might have been. Doing what?
Yesterday.
Yesterday. Today.
Oh, man, I just wanted to get a glimpse of my kid. It's not a crime, is it? Her mother gets to see her all day, every day. I just wanted to see her, maybe wave to her. Have you got a kid?
No.
You can't know what it's like. I just wanted her to see me, to know that I'm there. And I love her.
But you were planning on grabbing her back with you, Cal?
Sure. I thought about it, you know. Why wouldn't I? Hey, you would too, but what bloody good's it going to do, you know? I'm no help to Dimity in jail, am I?
Yeah, so, Cal, how did you feel when they snatched her off you?
Oh, how do you think I felt? That sergeant, all sympathetic, all that, you know, best mate crap, and that bitch. She was the worst.
Now you're talking about Senior Constable Parrish, are you?
Oh, she was good, I tell you. Convinced me I was going to get Dimity back. No worries. I was going to have her half the time, and what happens? Well, they tell me I can't even visit her. She shouldn't have said all that stuff. She shouldn't have made me believe it was going to work out.
So you wanted to get even, did you? You got hold of a bomb, you got some poor half-wit to deliver it for you. You blew up the station, you killed Senior Constable.
No way, man. You're not pinning that on me.
Sit down.
No way. Huh. But you know what? She deserved it. She got exactly what she deserved, lying bitch.
Told you to sit down! Sit down!
Hey. Hey, yeah. Listen, son, just a quiet word of advice. If you want a monstrous suspect, do it in a room with no windows.
Nick is practically boasting about it.
No, I didn't hear any confession.
He said she deserved it!
You've got to ease up because you let that bloke get to you.
Wouldn't you be upset, wouldn't you?
Oh, you know, I don't know. Hey, is there any tea or bickies in this place yet?
Yeah, just at the end of the corridor, but there's no biggies.
Oh, good on him.
Hey. What happens if it was your wife, Zoe?
Oh, well, you know, I'll probably give the bloke a medal. How much? You wouldn't understand because you're not married.
We were that close to being married.
Boss.
We broke up 2 days before it happened.
Yeah, well, I'm sorry, I didn't know. I didn't realise.
When?
But, you know, it wasn't your fault what happened.
Jonesy, boss wants us.
What for? Where in God's name have you been?
We're sorry, boss. We've been flat out moving furniture.
I don't care what you've been doing. Nobody seems to be the slightest bit interested in what's happened to my wife.
Look, boss, we've searched the Baxter place. There's no sign of her. We've rung around.
Well, search it again. Widen the search. Start at the Baxter's place and move out.
Well, maybe we should talk to Sergeant Jacobs.
Come on, listen, you two. I'm still your senior sergeant. Do as you're told now.
Yep. We're on our way, boss.
Come on, be reasonable, Mr. Jones. Well, she said she was coming out here to see her. Well, she didn't. Look, all we want is to get on with our lives. So if you've seen everything that you need to see, please. We'll take another look around first. Why? You saw it all before. You know how long it took the boys to clean up?
You got another search warrant?
You know what, guys? This could be a lot simpler. Reverend Curtis drives an old Peugeot wagon.
What colour?
It's blue.
I saw a blue Peugeot yesterday. I think it was blue. It could have been green. It was kind of hard to tell.
Well, how old?
I don't know, but it was going up that way.
Well, which direction?
Up towards the old witch next door.
And it didn't come in here?
No, just kept going.
Take a look.
Thank you, Tani.
Yeah, thanks.
Our pleasure, constables.
There's a car.
I could have sworn that girl was lying.
Yeah, same here.
Well, the door's been open a while. The interior light's dead.
Flat.
No sign of her on the roadside. There's no damage to the car.
Looks like she just pulled up here. She took her keys, they're not in the ignition.
Yeah, you know, maybe she was feeling sick. She pulled over, tried to call for help on the phone went flat, and then she went...
Went where?
Well, someone's going to have to get back and tell Tom. He needs to know.
We should organise a search first.
Ben.
No, look, maybe I'll better go. I'm the new bloke here. Ben's got the local knowledge. He'd be better off organising the search.
Oh, if you don't mind.
No worries. Yeah, they're all still a bit shell-shocked, I think. But they're a good team. They're very loyal to you.
Jones and Rayner are supposed to be out looking for my wife.
Yes, well, that's why I'm here, boss. We haven't found her yet, but we have located the car.
How far was it from the Baxter place?
It was about 1 kilometre. It was the Baxters who helped Constables Jones and Rayner find it.
Yeah, well, that's not evidence of their honesty. What sort of state was the car in?
Well, it was broken down. We're thinking that she's pulled off the side of the road. She's gone off to a farmhouse looking for shelter. There was a big storm last night.
Why didn't she call me?
Well, mobile was out, you know, it does happen.
Dr. Grace, it doesn't. I'm getting up. Pass me that dish, will you?
Look, boss, I think you better wait to be discharged by a doctor, eh? Look, I promise you will not be kept out of the loop on this. Now, I better be going, but I'll give you half-hourly updates.
I've just spoken to Ben. There's no sign of Grace.
Right. BJ, forensic are pretty sure Semtex was the explosive used. It's very hard to get a hold of unless you got a licence, and it's very powerful.
I thought the fire had destroyed any residual.
Now, Mark, don't you watch your telly? Forensic always turns something up. Duncan sent this from the bomb site.
Metal buckle. Looks like it's from a backpack or something.
And this.
Blue fabric.
Right, so what we're saying is the Semtex was in the
Blue
backpack.
backpack.
And we can tie it to Millage. We got it.
Oh, your mate Rocker. I think we should still get Militage's wife in for a chat, though.
Sergeant. Have they found Grace yet?
Boss, what do you do out of bed?
No, not yet, boss. Still searching. Look, I've taken the liberty of allocating you an office.
I'm not interested in an office. But where are they searching?
Boss, I need to have a word.
I can't read this. What's this?
This was found at the bomb site.
I'm going out to the Baxter.
No, listen. The explosive was Semtex, and these are bits of what it was delivered in.
Delivered in?
To the station. By Clancy.
He said the man told him to give it to me. I was preoccupied. I told him Parry should handle it. She was in my office. They put it on the desk. And, Joe was unbuckling it, as I was leaving, I left my keys in the car and I wasn't thinking.
Was it a backpack?
A blue one, yeah.
Duncan called. Millich's wife is at work delivering flowers.
I need to see Grace's car.
Well, I'll get Mark to drive you.
I can drive myself. I need somebody to cut this off.
Why can't you make him leave town and leave us in peace?
Well, we're sorry, Mrs. Millich. We can't go running around doing that sort of thing. We're police officers.
He has been sitting outside the school staring. The teacher's getting toy about it, and I don't blame him, and it's not good for Dimity either.
Well, he won't be doing that again. Does Cal have a blue backpack?
What?
A blue backpack. Does he have one?
I don't know. Yeah, he's got a backpack. It might be blue.
Do you know where it is?
Well, he took it, I suppose, when he moved out.
Have you seen it lately?
No. Look, just keep him away from us, all right? I swear to God, if he hits me again or goes anywhere near Dimity, I'll kill him.
Charming. Let's go talk to Millich.
We're showing Mr. Millich the remnants of a backpack that was found at the bomb site.
Look, I admitted I had a backpack.
Hey, you can't find it though, can you?
Living in a caravan, for God's sake. Oh, yeah, I left a lot of stuff behind when she kicked me out.
Yeah, well, your wife said that you took it with you.
You believe her?
Well, she's not the one blowing up police stations, is she?
Neither am I. And there must be dozens of blue backpacks around, hundreds.
Thousands, mate. And their owners can all put their hands on them.
I'm just...
You can't. That's the difference.
I just don't know what I did with it, you know? It could be anywhere. I'm living in a caravan.
Or it could be in a million pieces.
You're all right, mate. You can go.
We know where to find you.
Hi,
So, who the hell are you?
Amy Fox, Detective Senior Constable.
Right, so what are you doing in my office?
You're Peter Hashem?
Yeah, and that's Detective Sergeant Schultz's spot.
Oops, I thought it was empty.
Well, it's not. I mean, whose decision was to send another member?
The Regent sent me.
To help with investigation.
No, I'm posted here.
Sorry?
Posted, as in permanently. Look, I don't want to tread on anyone's toes. I'll just find myself a chair somewhere and get sorted out.
If you want.
Well, no, actually I don't want, but it'll do for the moment till I've worked out what's going on.
Hey, forgot this.
Constables, new radio into Mark Jacobs with further instructions, please.
Boss, what are you doing here? You all right?
Where are they going?
Oh, yeah, they're going back.
Why? Why aren't they searching for Grace?
We have been. There's no sign of her.
We've scoured the place, boss. There's nothing there.
Where have you looked? The house?
Yeah.
The house, the property, the road, she's nowhere to be seen.
All right, do it again. Come on now, didn't you hear me?
Ben, no one's here and we've already searched this house.
You heard him. He wants us to search it again.
Slash is in the small shed, keys in the usual place. Mrs. Holstein's not here. I'll show it to him.
Look, we're wasting our time. What's the boss on about?
Try the sheds again.
The creek. They didn't see the creek.
Grace.
Boss.
Found it.
Oh, God.
So sorry, Tom. I'll get you something.
I don't want anything. I want the Baxters. They destroyed my station, killed my people, murdered my wife, and they will pay for it.
Just through here, boss.
Listen, it was the Baxter girl who told us about seeing that car.
She wasn't doing us any favours.
How many times have we been out there to search their place, eh? How many times? There's no explosives out there, there's nothing.
Talking about who killed Grace. Now, Tom thinks it was them. It's just we don't have
Anything concrete to go on. An hour ago you're going on about Cal Millich doing the bombing.
Look, there's nothing to connect Grace's murder with the bombing. Now, we know Grace was planning on going to the Baxters, right?
We don't know that she did.
Well, she said she was going, and she hasn't been seen since, except by Tani Baxter, who said she saw a car go past.
Said she saw a car go past.
Sorry?
Isn't that right? I don't know the girl, but is there any special reason why you should believe her?
Well, I didn't say I believed her.
Oh, well. Bring him in again.
You've got a right to know why we're here, Mr. Hasham. You can't deny us our rights.
You'll find out soon enough, Baz.
Right, you lot just wait here with Constable Rayner. You want to look after him?
Yeah. Ah, gentlemen.
Blow it out your ass.
Yeah, like wearing a uniform, do you, gorgeous? Like the boys looking at you.
Do you want to deal with me?
Ooh.
Your office, is it?
Piece of garbage. I'm going to tear you apart.
Yeah, you want to try it?
Hey, Paddy! Sit down.
Leave him, boss. Leave him. Come on. Look, I can only imagine what's going through your head at the moment.
I doubt it.
Look, maybe you should be at home. I understand you've got a daughter in town. I could give her a ring for you if you want.
Sergeant, you might have found this place, but it's my station, just as the other one was.
No, I'm aware of that.
If you think you or anyone else is going to push me aside, you've got another thing coming. Thank you. That's all, Sergeant.
OK, boss.
I keep telling you, Mr. Hasham, I don't know anything about his missus. Except what Tani said. I mean, she saw her car drive past our place. That's it, that's all. But I wasn't even there.
So, where were you, Barry?
I had a lot to do. I had to see a stock and station agent. I was thinking of buying some beef cattle.
Did you?
When I got there, he wasn't there.
Gee, man, that's rotten luck. Very inconvenient for you. Out to lunch, was he? Did you wait for him?
Yeah, just for as long as I could. I told you, Mr. Schultz, I was very busy.
Well, how long did you wait?
Oh, a couple of minutes, I suppose. I don't know, a couple of minutes, yeah. Look, Mr. Hasham, all I'm asking for is a fair go. We know nothing about anybody being killed. It's the first I've heard of it. Fair income.
Fair income. Yeah, Barry, what about those two role models you call your sons? Where were they? Were that boys' brigade or off knocking off handbags?
Or beating up old ladies?
They're at home, both of them.
You sure of that, are you, Barry?
So how'd you know that? You said you weren't there.
Because I told them to stay there. If Tani was with them, she would have told me.
Good old Tani. She's been very helpful. She's on our side, is she?
She's like the rest of us, Mr. Schultz. She's trying to be helpful.
I tell you, Barry, old mate, it doesn't look too good. Your little boy's beat up an old lady. And the woman's found dead, almost on your doorstep.
Look, I keep telling you, they were at home.
Right, and your home's about 1 kilometre away from where we found her car.
What'd you tell them, Barry? What'd you tell your little boys before you went off to buy your cattle?
To stay home. I told them
to stay home.
No, that's all right then, isn't it? Because your little boys stayed at home. They couldn't have done it, could they?
No, I'll wait.
You just drag us in here for something to do.
Yeah, all right, settle down.
Can't pin anything on us, can you?
I'd say, Troy, shut up.
Hey, just continue this discussion outside. Boys, on your way. Come on. Off you go. Turn left,
What's
off you
going
go.
on? Why are you letting them go?
Got no reason to hold them.
We've got nothing to charge him with.
Nothing. Murder and conspiracy to murder are nothing.
Reporting on Cal Millich. He used to work for a demolition company. He could have had access to Semtex.
You're barking up the wrong tree. This is all down to the Baxters.
Boss, they're possible suspects for Grace's murder. But Millich has to be a suspect for the bombing.
Not to mention your mate Rocket Turnbull.
Oh, forget Rocket. He hasn't got the brains or the capacity. That Barry Baxter is scum. Capable of anything.
Yeah, right. I'm on it.
Forensic forced Grace's glove box and found her diary.
I like Rhonda to go through the last few days. You all right with it?
Why are you asking me? It's the next logical step. Do it, for God's sake.
I've been through Barry Baxter's form. He has no connection with explosives.
Doesn't mean a thing. He was inside for 10 years. He could make the connections there.
No, it's possible, but the bomb would have had a very sophisticated trigger system to set it off. I mean, he wouldn't have the expertise.
Barry Baxter's as cunning as a shithouse rat. You expect me to give up on this just because you can't connect him with explosives?
No one is giving up.
That man, or one of his moronic sons, killed my wife, PJ. This time, I'm not leaving it to you or anybody else. I'm going there by myself.
No,
Give me your keys.
I don't think that's a good
Give me
idea.
your keys.
Well, I'll come with you.
No, you won't.
Oh, Tom, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I just heard about Grace.
I have to go. Oh, thanks.
If there's anything I can do, if I can do anything. Oh, Tom, what's happening to us?
See you later, Chris. I have to go.
Jonesy told me they found Grace out by the Baxter property.
Yeah, it was the Holstein place, really.
Poor old Mrs. Holstein. She'll need someone with her, has Jenny been told?
Who's Jenny?
Jenny Millich, her niece. She's the only family she's got.
Cal Millich's wife.
Yeah.
There was an entry in Grace's diary. She was planning to visit Mrs. Holstein yesterday.
So Cal Millich is related to Mrs. Holstein.
Mount Thomas 900 to Mount Thomas 260. Mount Thomas 900 to Mount Thomas 260. Boss, you better get back to the station. We've got some new information.
There, I told you. That's it. That's my backpack.
Really?
Yeah, really. It was in a locker under the bed.
Good for you. Was there anybody with you when you found it, mate?
I live by myself now, so who'd be with me?
Geez, it's a bit unfortunate, isn't it? Because a witness would come in very handy, mate.
This one is safe to open, is it?
Look, mate, I've told you 100 times I didn't do it. Now, this proves that it's my backpack.
Then you won't mind opening it for us, will you?
All right. Now do you believe me?
Well, you know, Cal, he could have popped down in the op shop and picked it up 10 minutes ago.
All right, Cal, why don't you come on through?
What?
Answer some questions. Now, what we have here, Cal, is a man who works for a demolition company who knows explosives.
What?
He made threats against the policewoman who was later killed by explosives.
I got a police member's wife found dead in the property he's connected to.
What?
The Holstein property, mate. You're related to the Holsteins.
No. It's my ex-wife's aunt. What are you talking about, a body?
Was Mrs. Holstein involved? Was she just some poor dupe like the kid you got to deliver the bomb?
Are you setting me up? This isn't fair! It isn't enough that you took my kid, you wrecked my life! You won't be happy till I'm in bloody jail! Haven't you got any heart? Any compassion? You thief! You bastard! You bastard!
Yeah, good on you, mate. Well done. That wraps it up. I think it looks like it all fits.
I still haven't got enough to charge him yet. Boss, we've been trying to get you on the radio.
I told you I went out to the Baxters.
What'd you find him?
Only the young one, Troy. You'd better get somebody out there. He's met with an unfortunate accident. He's dead.
Matthew Baxter, you're under arrest for assault.
This is bullshit. Don't let's all get in there. I'm sorry about that, Senior Sergeant.
Barry Baxter, I presume.
Pleased to meet you.
All I said was that if I wanted to blow up a plane, I could, and there's no way known they'd see it coming.
Now you lied to me, you bitch! I will get you! I will get you! Calm down! I just want my daughter, man! Dimity! You!
You call that a threat? If I threw something through your window, mate, it wouldn't be a brick.
I always thought heartbroken was just an expression, you know, but I can feel it. It's like a lead weight. No, don't comfort me, you just can't upset me.
Look, if you feel like this about PJ, why'd you walk out on me?
Because I've got too much pride to play second fiddle to a dead woman.
Those boys bashed Clancy and probably Edna Furlonger.
Don't you think you're being a bit harsh about this?
Grace, those people are scum of the earth, Crooks.
I could try talking to them.
Don't even think about
No,
it. Leave it to
shh,
us.
No, look, I promise I won't step on your toes or anything. I'll just pop in for a friendly visit, okay?
Let's take it easy. We don't know how these guys might respond. Where are you going?
Well, I'm coming.
No, you're not. You stay here.
What?
Grace? There's no sign of her.
I'm gonna get you! She was supposed to meet this bloke here, and I knew she was going out that way, that's all. Clancy.
Man, did he give it to you, then you caught him?
Did he? Look, Constable Parrish is just in there. She'll look after you. Joe.
Hey, Clance. What you got there?
I think he knew how to do the hero.
Probably.
Parrish! Don't open!
The eyes are opening. At least someone survived.
Grace.
Tommy with us?
Nick.
Well, Nick's here with homicide. He's leading the investigation.
What happened?
There was an explosion at the station, Tom.
Yes.
Well, we think that we can't be sure, but
Parrish.
that's hard to say, Tom. The whole station burned.
Parrish. Where's Grace?
It's okay, we'll bring her here.
You have to find Grace.
You'll be right, Tom. I'll let you rest. You people all right?
All right.
Oh, is he okay?
He wants Grace with him.
How is he?
Well, I think he'll be okay.
I'm sorry, PJ, really sorry. She was a fine woman.
We don't know for sure. We don't know for sure. Joe might not have been there. She might not have been in the station.
I've just come from the station. Crime scene have found human remains. How you doing?
Grace.
Someone will bring her. Tom, I know how we all felt about Parrish.
She was going to talk to him.
Joe.
Oh, Grace. Grace.
She'll be here soon. I want you to rest. Take as much time as you need.
I have to get back. No. Listen to me. Listen to me.
Everything's been done that can be done. We've got homicide and crime scene and forensics. We'll find your bomber. Believe me. It's not